Welcome back to Indiana Diecast Racing and the continuing round one action of Rollin for the Dogs. We've got two more exciting groups for you. The first one is Group 21, a JDM Supercar American Muscle Group with Brett from Arlo Racing in an 88-gram Mustang. We've got Ryan Isaac from Puffs Racing in a 78-gram Mazda Savannah RX-7, Triple B from Cheap Thrills Racing in a 52-gram Camaro SS, and Owlman from HSL Diecast in a 48-gram Taurus NASCAR. So Brett, Riot, Triple B, and Owlman. Is it Owlman or Owlman? Sure. Riot Isaac gets out front, pulls ahead of Brett. Oh, and he nearly wrecks, but gets back on the track and gets some help from Triple B. Meanwhile, Brett is flying to the first lap. No, Brett is wrecked. Riot Isaac is back in front. Riot Isaac will take the lap 1 victory, followed by Triple B. And it looks like Brett and Owlman have wrecked in the Savage Square. That was quite the near wipeout by Riot Isaac. But with some help from Triple B, he turns in a first lap W. So, Riot Isaac and Triple B on top after one. Triple B now on the pole with Brett on the outside. A very uncharacteristic start for Arlo Racing. Brett assumes the lead here on lap 2 with Riot Isaac right behind him. I think these two have really been dueling all tournament so far. Looks like Brett is going to take the win on lap 2. Riot Isaac is second. And there's Triple B reversing it in for third, and I think Owlman has wrecked again back there by the Death Star. So after two, Riot Isaac still in the lead, 2 points ahead of Triple B. Brent in third, and Owlman looking to get his first points, but he's starting from the pole here on lap 3, and he's getting a solid push from Riot Isaac of Puffs Racing. They come around turn 2, Owlman rolls and wrecks as Triple B makes the pass. I think Triple B is the only car still rolling. This could be huge for him if he can just get to the finish line. He almost stalls it out on the final straight, but comes across for a massive 4 points while the other 3 drivers are stuck in Echo Base. All kinds of chaos there going down the snowy Strait of Hoth. And Triple B locks in his spot in round 2. Riot Isaac not far behind, but anything can happen here on the final lap. Riot Isaac with a huge advantage starting on the pole, and Brett behind him. Brett not able to keep up, and Riot Isaac is pulling away. It's kind of a 2-car battle. Brett is closing. Brett makes the pass in the final turn. They come to the line, and Brett wins lap 4 just ahead of Riot Isaac. Triple B nearly stalls out but gets some help from Owlman. And I think this may be the first lap of the group. All 4 drivers finish. It is. And Riot Isaac will finish second in the group. He'll advance with Triple B despite Brent's wild pass on the last lap there. We move on to Group 2, and we've got A-Bear from DRT3K in a 56-gram Chevy 1500 that raced at Gravity Throttle, K from Arlo Racing in a 72-gram Aston Martin V12 speeder that raced at Le Passion de Joffre, Franks and Beans from Feral Mods in a 75-gram Jaguar XJ220 that raced at Lords Racing League, and teammate Feral Patrick, also from Feral Mods, hence the teammate, driving a 75-gram Mustang that raced at Live Young Diecast. So A-Bear, K, Franks and Beans, and Feral Patrick. And right now, K leading the group with Feral Patrick not far behind. It's K, Patrick, A-Bear, I think. Yep. And Frank Senbeans. It's hard to say. Frank on the pole for lap 2 with teammate Feral Patrick right behind him. The pair looking good as they enter turn 2. They'll come out in that order through Echo Base and into the Savage Square. I love those XJ220s. They've always run well here. And Frank will take lap 2, followed by Feral Patrick, K is third, and A-Bear has spun out on the final straight. A-Bear, a longtime driver on this track, has probably raced in every tournament going back to, I don't know, at least the death race. And here on lap 3, we've got Farrell Patrick out front, and his teammate Frank makes the pass in turn 2, the pair holding K back behind them. And we're in the same order we finished on the last lap, the previous lap, and it's Frank, Farrell Patrick, K, and A-Bear makes it across the line this time. So we've got a tight, well, A-Bear is going to be eliminated, that's for sure, but we've got a 1-point spread across the other 3 drivers as K assumes the pole for lap 4. I gotta believe that's going to be a slam dunk victory for her, but Farrell Patrick is challenging. They're alongside. Farrell Patrick throws a block and takes out himself and his teammate. K gets stuck in Echo Base, while A-Bear comes out of nowhere and takes the lead. This may be a solo 4-point victory for A-Bear and DRT3K. No, there's K. K crosses the line for second, and that could have huge implications for who advances to round 2 out of this group. Taking a look at the wreck, Patrick tries to block, takes out Frank, then rolls himself, and A-Bear gives Farrell Patrick a smack. And K will win the group, and we've got another runoff, I think the 3rd one of the tournament, this time between Farrell Mod's teammates, Frank and Farrell Patrick. Frank gets out front after turn 2. Farrell Patrick hanging right with him though. Both of these drivers want to move on. Oh, trouble. And they connect, and Frank Senbeans takes the advantage. Farrell Patrick will have to win this lap to stay alive. But it looks like Frank is going to pull ahead as they enter turn 2. And Farrell Patrick's going to have to hope for disaster in order to have a chance, as Frank is running away with the second lap of this runoff. And Frank does it, shuts him out in 2 laps. So Kay and Frank will move on to round 2. A big thank you to Brett, Owlman, A-Bear, and Farrell Patrick. This has been Jim D for Indiana Diecast Racing. Be sure to check in next time for more slightly above mediocre diecast racing and the continuing round 1 action of Rollin for the Dogs.